tilts. 3 and 4, history and science of sorts, coming up. So round 3 is history, including politics, biography and myth.
Who's going to win it?
Although I don't think there's much myth or biography in there, to be honest.
Simon Chilton.
Well, you'd put your money on him, wouldn't you?
Sport, I say.
Question 1. The Seminole tribe of Native Americans were from Steve Kidd.
Florida.
Florida is correct.
Brilliant, Steve. Make love to me.
Question 2.
Reset.
Don't let it put you off.
Well, you're getting a question right. Question 2. Although almost certainly apocryphal, Charles Napier's conquest of which Indian province was reported to have been announced by the one Latin word Picavi? Steve Kidd.
Kashmir.
No. Michael.
Punjab.
No. Steve Lacey.
No, go on.
Anybody else? Last chance. Gavin.
Koala.
No.
Yes.
Simon.
Sinned.
I have sinned is what Picavi means in Latin. It's sinned.
Oh.
Yes.
He didn't actually say it. Afterwards, people said he should have just said Picavi, meaning I have sinned. Question 3. Nicknamed the Tiger, which French Prime Minister from 1917? Simon.
Daladier.
No, -1.
No.
Michael.
Clemenceau.
Clemenceau.
That's it.
Shit, Alan.
Question 4.
Is it working? Is it working?
Yeah, I'll just press the button.
Question 4. Which king's only legitimate heir, William Adelin? Michael.
Henry the First.
Henry the First.
That's it.
Was what?
Killed in the White Ship disaster.
Question 5. Which island under President Pasquale Paoli seceded from France in 1794? Michael.
No, I got it right. Haiti, but it's not that.
No.
Loser.
Simon?
Corsica.
Corsica.
Yes.
It was a British client state for 2 years. Question 6. Which historical figure died in June 1941 in Doorn, Netherlands, aged... Michael.
Kaiser Wilhelm II.
Did.
That's it.
Question 7. Paris in 1940 and Rome in 1943 are examples of cities which have declared themselves which two-word term for a place which, during war, has stated that it will not defend itself, usually to preserve cultural and architectural treasures. Simon.
Open City.
Open cities.
Yes.
5 all, Simon and Michael at the moment.
Get sick of the sound of that.
Question 8. Situated near Falkirk, what is the name of the best preserved fort on the Antonine War? It shares its name with a Scottish goalkeeper who played in the 1978 and 1982 World Cup finals. Lee. Rough Castle, yeah.
Should have gone in 74, though.
I like him.
That'll do, Lee.
Maybe he was.
Question 9. Which precious object, studded with many jewels, originally belonged to the Mughal emperors of India and was the symbol of their reign? It was captured by the Persians in the 18th century. Michael.
Peacock Throne?
Peacock Throne, yeah.
That's it.
Since been lost. Question 10. Which house and estate in Buckinghamshire on the Thames was... Lee?
Clifton.
Yes. What was the rest of the question going
That'll
to be?
do, Lee.
Take no prisoners.
Perfume or something. Perfume line.
Perfumo and seat of Nancy Astor.
Yeah.
Question 11. Which organisation traces its roots to the Don't Make a Wave Committee, founded in Vancouver in 1969 in the...
Greenpeace?
Yep.
That's it.
Question 12. Situated on the banks of the Potomac River in Fairfax County, Virginia, what was the name of George Washington's plantation? Steve Kidd.
Mount Vernon.
Brilliant, Steve. Make love to me.
Back with Mount Vernon.
Question 13. What was the name given to the type of camouflage consisting of intersecting geometric shapes and contrasting... Simon?
Zigzag.
No, -1. Intersecting geometric shapes and contrasting colours, mimicking that of animals such as zebras and giraffes. It was used extensively by the Allies in World War I and warships. Kevin?
BPM?
No. Michael?
Dazzle?
Dazzle is classic.
That's it.
How do you know so much?
Reading.
Question 14. Revealing that he was doing his bit to help water rationing by sharing baths with his wife Brenda, who in 1976 was appointed First Minister for Drought, Steve Lacey.
No, it's gone.
That's what? Yes, there's Hal.
Was Hal.
Affirmative.
And then, after heavy rainfall, Minister for Floods.
I'm glad I didn't play for the Duke of Edinburgh then.
Question 15. Which British military unit, formed in 1936, lost more men than any other in World War II, but was barely rated a mention in Churchill's VE Day speech? Michael?
Gurkhas.
No, nothing. Question over. Simon?
Bomber Command.
Bomber Command.
Yes.
Question 16. After suppressing the long-running Bar Kokhba revolt, the Roman Emperor Hadrian ordered that the name of which historically troublesome province be wiped off the map forever and merged with the larger province of Syria-Palestina. Simon?
Judea.
People's Front of Judea.
Yes.
Splitters.
Question 17. In which EU country did journalist Daphne Galizia die in a car bomb? Steve Kidd.
Malta.
Malta.
Brilliant, Steve.
Sorry,
Make love
my
to me.
bad.
You agree?
Later.
I'm green now, yeah.
Question 18. Operation Moonlight Sonata was the German code name for the bombing of which city? Steve Kidd.
London.
No, nothing. Michael?
Coventry.
Coventry.
That's it.
Question 19. The Southampton plot was a conspiracy to put Edmund Mortimer, the 5th Earl of March, on the English throne in place of which king? Simon? Henry V.
Yes.
And question 20. The Newlands Resolution.
Reset again.
The Newlands Resolution was the resolution of the US Congress to annex which independent republic in 1898? Steve Kidd.
Costa Rica.
No, nothing away, Michael.
Puerto Rico.
No, Simon.
Cuba.
No,
Oh.
Lee.
Jamaican Republic now.
What?
Is that?
Kevin or Steve?
Oh.
Barbados.
No, Kevin.
The Philippines.
Republic of Hawaii.
Hawaii.
It's been a republic for a couple of years.
Not Canada then.
Michael with 13 beats Simon with 10 on the history round. And straight on to science. Question 1. This is science, including maths, medicine, nature, for the first 10 questions, and then we may move into something else.
Harry
That's to be more interesting.
Something more interesting. I think I'm taking my cue from you. Didn't you do this at one?
I'll do it every one. I'm down to do it again next time.
They're just so boring to write, aren't they? Question 1. Which animals suffer from strangles? Michael?
Sheep.
No, nothing away. Lee?
Horses.
Horses.
Of course it's horse.
That'll do, Lee.
Question 2. Calamine lotion is an oxide of which element? Lee?
Magnesium.
No. Steve Kidd?
Manganese.
No. Michael?
Cadmium.
No. Simon?
Carbon.
No. Gavin?
Zinc.
Zinc is correct.
Absolutely.
Question 3. Where in the body are red blood cells made? Lee?
Spleen.
No.
Right
Gavin?
around.
Marrow.
Yeah, bone marrow.
Absolutely.
Question 4. Which chemical element is named after the Latin name for Russia? Michael?
Moscovian.
Simon?
I was going to say Muscovy.
No. Gavin?
Rubidium.
No. Lee?
Ruthenium.
Ruthenium.
Yeah, tea.
Yes.
That'll
Lee
do,
and Gavin
Lee.
in the lead on this one. Question 5.
Reset.
Reset.
Not a black hole. What is formed after the supernova collapse of a massive star that does not form a black hole? There, Simon?
White dwarf.
No, mine's one. Gavin?
Neutron star.
No.
Neutron star is correct.
Absolutely.
Question 6.
By the way, nice introduction, not a black hole.
Yeah,
Learn
it was a
from
bit
the
Steve
best.
Kidd. I didn't like doing it. It made me feel dirty. But... Question 6. Which English mathematician and physicist, 1902 to 1984, won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1933 for the discovery of new productive forms of atomic theory? He also predicted the existence of antimatter. He was Lucasian Professor of Maths at Cambridge, and his name is associated with a delta function. Gavin. Dirac is correct. And maybe you're doing you a disservice, Gavin, by not doing a full 20 science questions, which I apologise. Question 7. What name is given to the 15 metallic elements with atomic numbers 57 to just Steve Kidd?
Lanthanide.
Yes. Well done for not saying rare earth, which would have included which other two?
Column is rare earth.
Which two elements do you add to lanthanide to get rare earth?
Wow.
Ooh. I don't know.
Scandium and yttrium. Question 8. For what is a giggly saw used? Steve Kidd.
Counting.
No. Moving away. G-I-G-L-I.
Amusing children.
You might. No. Michael?
Son Gigglies.
Possibly, but no.
Some scientists are going to be watching this.
Anybody
going,
want to guess?
No.
Giggly saw.
No.
No, no idea.
Gavin?
Sawing bone.
Yes. It's for amputations and
That's
stuff.
right.
There's nothing to giggle about.
Gavin's going to take some catching. Number 9. 2 members of the thrush family are winter visitors to the UK. Name either. Steve Kidd.
Field fair.
Yeah. Do you know the other one?
The other
Brilliant,
one's
Steve.
missile?
Make
No.
love to me.
Waxwing?
No.
Redwing.
Red.
Question 10. The main telescope at Jodrell Bank is named after which scientist? Lee.
Lovell.
Bernard Lovell.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
So Lee, that was not safe.
I'll take it.
Oh, yes.
No, I've got...
Lee
Yeah,
was.
sorry. Yeah, I'll take those off.
Stupid women. Stupid women. That'll do, Lee.
Right, that's the end of the science questions. Questions 11 to 20 are run-on questions. So, we've done this before, and everybody loved it. This is, I will give you 2 clues, and the answers will run on. So if I was to say,
Oh, yeah.
1980s sitcom starring...
Just get on with it. We know.
No,
Okay.
with characters Ted Bovis and Spike, and then Painter of the Garden of Earthly Delights, the answer would be
Heidi Ronald's
Heidi Hieronymus Bosch. And you have to say it running on, otherwise I won't give you the points. Okay, question 11. I'll make it clear where the join is. I'll say and, which is where the difference between the 2 clues are. So, firstly, a 1948 semi-autobiographical novel by Norman Mailer about his World War II experiences in the Philippines, and a Californian punk rock band best known for the songs California Uber Alles, Steve Lacey.
Naked and the Dead Kennedys.
Naked and the Dead Kennedys.
Affirmative.
Question 12. An English golfer known for his eccentric dress sense, including trousers depicting the claret jug worn at the Open, and a series of horror films which takes its name from the Steve Kidd.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist. David Poltergeist.
No. -1.
Unlucky Steve.
Lee.
Ian Polter.
Ian Poltergeist.
David Polter was the chairman of Castles, wasn't he? I did deliberately try to blur the beginning of the answer there, by the way.
Question 13. A 1992 psychological thriller about a vengeful nanny out to destroy the family that drove her husband to suicide, and an extreme metal band from Suffolk known for their satanic imagery and led by the singer Danny Filth. Michael.
The Hand That Rocks a Cradle of Filth.
Correct.
That's it.
Question 14. Glove puppet partner of Mr. Derrick and Mr. Roy, and sitcom starring Carl Michael.
Basil Brushstrokes.
Basil Brushstrokes.
That's it.
Question 15. 1968 psychological horror film starring Mia Farrow as a woman who fears an evil cult wishes to harm her unborn child, and the trade name of a light sparkling perry very popular in the Simon.
Rosemary's Baby Show.
Yep.
Yes.
Question 16. A 1988 Iron Maiden album named after the folklore concept of special powers held by a boy born to a certain father and grandfather, and from which the single Can I Play With Madness comes, and a husband and wife singing an entertainment duo known for the hits Baby Don't Go and I Got Steve Kidd.
Seventh son of a seventh Sonny and Cher.
Correct.
Brilliant, Steve. Make love to me.
Question 17. A Geordie football manager who led Southampton to their only FA Cup win, and a 1998... Simon?
Laurie McMenemy at the gates.
No.
No.
Steve?
Laurie McMenemy of the stage.
Laurie McMenemy of the State.
I was waiting for something to come up there.
Brilliant, Steve. Make love to me.
Question 18. A children's book written as a result of a bet that the author couldn't write a book using just 50 words, and the London Underground line coloured pink. Racing.
Green eggs and Hammersmith. Green eggs and Hammersmith. Hammersmith and...
No, I'm going to have to pass it. Michael?
Wrong.
Green eggs and Hammersmith and District.
No.
Loser.
Steve Kidd?
Oh, sorry. Green Eggs and Hammersmith and Odeon.
No. Simon?
Unlucky, Steve.
Green eggs and Hammersmith and City.
Thank you.
Was that frustrating, you, Lee?
There wasn't a...
Question 19. A band formed by the brothers Fairbrass.
Oh, Jesus.
Go on, you have to have a guess now.
Right, so Fred Wedlock.
No.
Unlucky, Steve.
Band formed by the brothers Fairbrass and the husband and wife subjects of Lee.
Right, so Fred West. And Rose West.
Yeah, like I said, Fred and Rose West.
I forgot we were on a connection.
That'll do, Lee.
Okay, one question to go. Gavin is on 10 and Lee is on 9. They're the only two that can win it. Question 20. A 1963 hit for the Crystals containing the lyrics I met him on a Monday and my heart stood still,
Get on with it.
and a US porn star nicknamed the Hedgehog, Steve Kidd.
Do Ron Jeremy.
Correct.
Yeah.
And in spite of
First time I've ever
nonsense
beat
at the
Michael.
end there, Gavin still wins the science round.